Howdy, howdy, hey folks, Ben Greenfield here from the Rockstar Triathlete Academy at rockstartriathlete.com, and today you're going to learn how to transition like a rock star. That's right, you are about to pick up the secrets to how to do lightning fast triathlon transitions like a pro triathlete, even if you're just getting started. So, if you're ready to rumble, let's go ahead and go right to the very first place you're going to find yourself after the swim. The swim transition is what we call T1, which stands for Transition 1, and is the process of getting out of the water after that triathlon swim and getting onto your bike. Well, there's lots of little things that take place along the way. Let's take a closer look. Number one, as you're getting out of the water, the most important thing is to begin unzipping your wetsuit right away, rather than waiting until you get to your bike to do it. You might as well get stuff done while you're running. That'll be an underlying theme of what you'll learn today. The next thing is, take your top off before you remove your goggles and your cap, because when you're holding your goggles and your cap in your hand, it's a lot harder to be able to unzip and take the top of your wetsuit off. Once you get your arms out of your wetsuit and you pull it down to your waist, then you reach up and take your goggles and your cap off. By that time, you should be getting pretty close to your bicycle. So, you do what's called a standing exit. You pull one leg out of your wetsuit, and then you stand with that one leg on the other side of your wetsuit and pull the other side of your wetsuit off. Now, step 5, lube, is going to be very important for this process. Before you even start the swim, grab something like Swim Glide, or if you must, you can even use Vaseline, Crisco, or Pam, and get your hands and arms, your feet and your legs nice and smooth so that you can slide out of that wetsuit very easily. So, what comes next? Well, you probably guessed it. That's right, the bike. Now, you've got your bike, you're out of your wetsuit, but how do you get onto that bike quickly so that you can transition? Let's check it out. Number 1, have your shoes on your bike. Well, that doesn't mean you got to do anything fancy with rubber bands, but what you do, and this is exactly what I did actually, is you clip your bike shoes onto your bike pedals, assuming you're using those fancy clip pedals, and then you take your bike to a soft area, like a golf course or your backyard, and you simply practice running and getting onto your bike in your bare feet while those shoes are attached to your bike. I personally practiced about 25 or 30 times before I really got it smooth, but man, it was worth it. And I didn't care if I got funny looks because now I'm very, very fast at getting onto my bike, and I clip both my shoes onto that bike prior to heading down to the water for the swim in the triathlon. So clip your shoes onto your bike and practice on a golf course or soft area so you don't hurt yourself. By the way, wear your helmet on that one. Number 2, sunglasses inside your helmet. You don't want to be fumbling for your sunglasses on the ground or trying to remember where you set them. They tend to camouflage quite well with the grass, especially when you're all dizzy from your swim. So put them inside your helmet. You'll know right where to find them. Put your sunglasses on after you put your helmet on, because a lot of times if you're trying to put your helmet on over your sunglasses, it gets stuck. Alright, if you're required to wear a race number on your bike, which you are required to in a lot of cases, you'll want to have that race number on a little belt and already sitting inside your bike helmet. So, you put your bike number on, you put your helmet on, you slide your sunglasses on, and then you're ready to rumble. Last thing is, keep that bike area clear so that you don't have running shoes and towels and all sorts of things that you'll be running over as you push yourself out of transition. And of course, remember to lube. What do I mean by that? Well, there's one area that you can lube, the inside of those bike shoes, so that as you start to pedal with the bare feet, since your shoes are on your bike, you can easily slip and slide your feet right into those shoes and go through transition faster. Alright, so what's next? That's right, you guessed it. You're going to transition to the run. This one's called T2, which stands for Transition 2, and there's a few secrets to remember when it comes to Transition 2 as well. Let's check them out. Number 1, take your shoes off before you get off your bike. In those last few hundred meters as you're riding your bike into T2, reach down, unstrap your shoes one at a time. That means you unstrap one, you pedal a few times to get your speed back up, and then you unstrap the other. so that you're pedaling with your bare feet on top of your shoes. And then, if you hadn't guessed it, you may want to practice this on a golf course or grassy area as well. Throw one leg back behind you over your bike and do a flying dismount. And yes, we will be demonstrating this with videos inside the Rockstar Triathlete Academy. Number 3, grab and go. What do I mean by that? Pretty much anything aside from your shoes that you can put on or use during the run is something that you can get all set as you're running. So if you don't have your race belt on yet, you can put that on while you're running. If you need to arrange your gels or stuff them in your pockets, or you need to grab some electrolyte pills and get those ready for you, you can do all that while you're running. Don't stand there and do it in transition. Just grab a big handful of stuff and take care of it all while you're running. That way you'll cover a few extra feet while you're getting things done. Next, use elastic laces on your shoes so that you can simply slide them on quickly, and make sure that if you're wearing socks, they're ready. They're laid out, the right side of the sock is showing, and you have them rolled down a little bit so you can pull them on quicker. And then, as if you hadn't noticed the underlying theme already, lube. What can you lube before the run? Well, just like you lube the inside of your bike shoes, you can lube the inside of your run shoes so that your feet slip and slide into your run shoes as well, very fast. Now, if you enjoyed this presentation, be sure to head over to the Rockstar Triathlete Academy at rockstartriathlete.com and pick up more tips just like this, as well as the transition videos we've got ready for you inside the members area. So, until next time, have a great race, and this is Ben Greenfield from the Rockstar Triathlete Academy signing out.